Hi all, very good morning. Welcome to Chandan English YouTube channel. This is Joshna. In this session, I am going to discuss most important MCQs related to general science session. So each and every student, please like and share this video to all your friends who are looking for English medium channels. Okay, so this is especially useful for RRB SSC like SSC GD, RRB Group D and RRB NTPC. Okay, and other competitive exams also. So I am going to display the question, and if you know the answer, just mention it in the comment section. Okay, from starting to ending, please all of you don't miss this session. This is very important. Okay, and the questions in this session will be from easy to difficult level. Hi, very good morning. Please do share this video to your friends and relatives and inform them that live has started in Chandan Likes English YouTube channel. Okay, very good morning, Sai Teja. So I will display the question. If you know the answer, mention it in the comment section. Okay, so regarding any extra information, I will explain you for sure. How much momentum will a dumbbell of mass 10 kg transfer to the floor if it falls from a height of 80 centimeters? So in the question, it is given that a dumbbell which is having a mass of 10 kgs, it has fall from a height of 80 centimeters. Okay, how much the momentum will be? Okay, all of you, if you know the formula for momentum, you can easily solve this question. Okay, and we need to convert those centimeters into meters. Why? Because in the options they have given units in meters. That means we have to convert the centimeters into meters. Okay, so what is the answer for this question, students? We all know what is the formula for momentum? Momentum is nothing but what? Mass into velocity. Okay, momentum, it is denoted by mu. It is written as mass into velocity. So they have given, what they have given, m is equal to 10 kg. Okay, and they have given h is equal to 80 centimeters. We have to convert this 80 centimeters into meters. Okay, how to convert the 80 centimeters into meter? Tell me, students, 80 centimeters is equal to how many meters? Mention it in the comment section. Yes, everybody convert 80 centimeters into meters. How can we convert 80 centimeters into meters? Who is going to answer to my question? Each and every students actively participate in this live session. So these sessions are especially useful for RRB Group D and SSC GD. Okay, so I have stressed those two exams syllabus, and I have displaying the questions from those things. So tell me, students, how to convert 80 centimeters into meters, not meters. 0 point. Okay, tell me, students, how to convert, tell me. 0.8 meters. Okay, how to convert centimeters into meters? It is 0.8 meters. Why? Because why we have to convert? So whether to convert or not, how you will know that? By looking at the options. Okay, by looking at the options, we will know whether to convert the units or not. Okay, so similarly what they have given, that's all. So this is the information they have given in the problem. Now what we have to find? We have to find, at first we have to find the velocity. Okay, by looking at this, so what are the formulas related to velocity? We have 3 formulas related to velocity. So which is applicable? Okay, in the velocity formulas, height is given in which formula? We all know. Okay, so what is that? V square minus u square is equal to, V square minus u square is equal to 2gh. Okay, so how you will get? How much momentum will a dumbbell of mass 10 kg transfer to the floor if it falls from a height? Okay, so this is V square. Now we have to find what is V, right? So V is equal to, so V square minus this is 0 is equal to 2 into 10 into 0.8. So what you will get? V square is equal to 16. So what you will get, students? V is equal to 4. So convert it into that. So momentum is equal to, what is mass actually? 10. And what is velocity? 4. So what is the answer, students? 40 kg meter per second. Okay, this is the answer for this question, and this is the process how to find like this problem. Okay, what is, they have said that. So what is the question actually? The question is that a dumbbell which is of 10 kg mass, so actually it has fell from a certain height, and the height is given in centimeters, 80 centimeters. Okay, they are asking you to find the momentum. So what is the formula for the momentum? This is the general formula, mass into velocity. So they have given the mass of the dumbbell as 10 kg. So no need to find mass. What we have to find? We have to find the velocity. Okay, if the velocities and the height is given, we all know there are three formulas related to velocity formulas. V is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, and v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So if we look at these formulas, which formula will be applicable to this particular problem, we can have an idea. Okay, this v square minus u square is equal to 2as. These can also be written as v square minus u square is equal to 2gh. Okay, so we have to find the final velocity actually. How we will find? By substituting the given values, we will get the v. Okay, and after substituting the m and v value in the momentum formula, we will get 40 as the answer. It is not 40 kg, it is 40 kg meters per second. Clear all of you? So these type of questions are very, very important. Okay, each and every students like practice this type of problems. Okay, next. Rough endoplasmic reticulum looks rough under the microscope because of the attachment of which of the following cell organelles to its surface? Centrioles, plastids, lysosomes, ribosomes. So tell me students, so what is cell actually? Cell was discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. Okay, the cell is the smallest unit of our body. Many cells combine to form a tissue, many tissues combine to form an organ, and many organs combine to form a human body, for example. Okay, so that cell was discovered by whom? Robert Hooke in 1665. So in cell there are many cell organelles like lysosomes, ribosomes, okay, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex, okay, and mitochondria, chloroplast. So these are the cell organelles. Okay, and in general we have two types of cells, prokaryotic cell, eukaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cells are nothing but which do not have nucleus, and eukaryotic cells are nothing but which have nucleus. Okay, the nucleus consists of what? DNA material. So tell me students, what is the answer for this question? Very good. Okay, in endoplasmic reticulum we have two types of reticulum. So one is rough endoplasmic reticulum and one is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, when we look it with the help of microscope, it appears to be rough. The reason is that it consists of ribosomes. For that purpose, when we look at this rough endoplasmic reticulum through microscope, it appears rough. Okay, so this is the answer for this question. So what is the nickname for this ribosomes actually? They synthesize proteins. Okay, they are considered as protein factory, or these ribosomes synthesize proteins. Okay, they synthesize proteins. And what is the nickname for lysosomes? Lysosomes is also considered as suicidal bags. Okay, lysosomes is also considered as what? Suicidal bags. Okay, yes, next. Which component of the cell organelles principally performs the function of packaging materials to be delivered either to the intracellular targets or secreted outside the cell? Mitochondria, chloroplast, Golgi apparatus, chromosomes. So the question is that there is an organelle. So what is the function of that organelle means? So it will store or it will act as a packaging one for the cell organelle. So either it is absorbed or it is secreted outside the cell. So which organelle is that? Tell me students, each and every student, all of you mention your answers in the comment section. Yes, so this session is especially useful for SSC, GD, RRB, Group D, RRB, NTPC and APPSC and Constable also. So each and every student mention your answers in the, yes, very good. These Golgi apparatus, okay, these Golgi apparatus the proteins which are synthesized and the lipids which are synthesized, these Golgi complex will act as, they will modify. Okay, this Golgi apparatus modify the proteins and lipids that are synthesized in rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so what it will do? It acts as a packaging material. This Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex or Golgi body, it acts as a packaging material. Sometimes it is delivered to the other intracellular organelle, or sometimes it will excrete outside the cell. Okay, so the answer for this question is Golgi apparatus. It is also known as what? Golgi body or Golgi complex. Next, what is mitochondria? We all know mitochondria is considered as what? Powerhouse of the cell. So, it synthesizes energy in the form of ATP and it is also useful for cellular respiration. Mitochondria, it is considered as powerhouse of the cell. It will synthesize energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate and it also useful for the cellular respiration. Okay, and the next thing is chloroplast. What is this chloroplast actually? This chloroplast is nothing but what? In which the plant prepare its food, own food by the help of photosynthesis process. Okay, and what are these chromosomes? Chromosomes are nothing but in our human body. How many pairs of chromosomes will be there? In our human body there will be 23 pairs of chromosomes. In complete 46 chromosomes. Okay, this is very important thing to be noted. Next, which is the least frictional force of the following? Static friction, rolling friction, fluid friction, sliding friction. Very interesting question. Tell me students, what is friction actually? Okay, so this pen is moving on this remote very smoothly. That means there is no friction. Okay, if there is an obstacle, on this remote, can this pen can move smoothly? No. Why? Because there acts an friction force. In the same way, in the given option, which friction is the least frictional force? So tell me students. Very good. Yes. Which frictional force has the least frictional force? So what is this? Static friction means nothing but the object will be constant. So there is no friction is acting on the body. So static friction is not the answer. And next comes rolling friction. So there is an inclined plane. Okay, there is an inclined plane and there are some obstacles. There is an inclined plane and then an obstacles. If we push a ball through this inclined surface, even though the friction is there, when compared to other sliding, the friction of this will be very little. That means this ball will travel very easily even though the frictional force is acted upon that inclined plane. Okay, in the similar flow, what is fluid friction? For example, okay, this is a capillary tube. This is a capillary tube. Okay, this is nothing but what? Frictional force. Okay, so if the liquid is flowing in this, so this is a friction actually. There is an obstacle here. Okay, even though it will flow, but the flow of that liquid will be somewhat less when compared to first. Okay, that means what? What is the answer for this question? In the given all the friction, which friction will have the lowest friction? Rolling friction. Okay, even the sliding friction is also somewhat high when compared to all this. Okay, so what is the answer students? Rolling friction. That means in an inclined plane, even though the friction is there, the movement of this ball will be very fast when compared to all other frictions. Okay, yes. Next, sliding friction means this is an surface and this is an surface. So it is moving, the ball is moving, that is, it is sliding. That means there is an friction acting upon there. Okay, at a particular plane, the friction is acting upon there. So when compared to all these frictions, which is having the least friction? Rolling friction. That means even though the obstacles are there, the movement of that ball will be fast when compared to all other frictions. Okay, next. The mass of an object is 100 kg and it is accelerated uniformly from a velocity of 8 meters per second to 12 meters per second in 8 seconds. Calculate the initial momentum of the object. Also find the magnitude of the force exerted on the object. So, given that m is equal to 100 kg and u is equal to 8 meters per second, v is equal to 12 meters per second, and finally t is equal to 8 seconds. What we have to find, students? We have to find the momentum. Momentum is equal to mass into velocity. In the similar way, what we have to find? We have to find the force. Force is nothing but what? Ma. So, I have mentioned all the given values. By looking at these given values, so try to solve the problem and mention your answer in the comment section. So, students, don't sit idle. Take your book and pen. At least try to solve this problem. Okay, if you sit idle and if you listen, nothing will be okay. So, if you try what I am displaying on the board, if you try it, you can gain the knowledge. So, what is the answer, students? So, what we have to find here actually? We have to find A. So, mass is given and we have to find the A. And what we have to find? Velocity. Okay. So, what is the formula for momentum is equal to mass into velocity, and we have to find the acceleration. Acceleration is equal to v minus u by t. So, as we all know, why? Because in velocity formulas v is equal to u plus at. By this we can write that acceleration is equal to v minus u by t. So, what is final velocity? 12 minus what is initial velocity? 8 by what is t, students? T is nothing but what? 8. So, what you will get? Acceleration is equal to 4 by 8, that is 1 by 2. Okay. So, then next what we have to find? So, what you will get? F is equal to m. M is nothing but 100 kg and A is 1 by 2, that is 50. So, 50 is the answer. So, instead of solving the momentum, if you look at the option, already force is known. Okay, already we have find what is force. So, by this you can say option 3 is the correct answer. So, how to find the momentum actually? Momentum is equal to what is mass? Mass is 100 and what is final velocity? What is initial velocity? 8. So, by this you can say 800 meters per second. So, option 3 is the correct answer. Okay, did you understand what I said? They have given the mass, they have given the initial velocity and final velocity. They told us to find momentum and force. We all know momentum is equal to mass into velocity and force is equal to mass into acceleration. In the given values, we have to find A. What is A? A is nothing but we have 3 velocity formulas, right? V is equal to u plus at, s square is equal to ut plus half at square, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So, which formula will be applicable in this particular problem? So, we can understand. So, by this you can say that v is equal to u plus at. This formula will be applicable. Okay. By doing this, we will get A is equal to v minus ut. You will get what is A. If we substitute this A value in this force, you will get 50 as the answer. So, this is the answer for this question. Okay. Yes. So, these are simple basic problems, students. So, stress on these type of simple problems. Okay. If you learn the formulas, you can easily solve any types of problems. So, don't afraid of problems, students. These problems are very easy if you know the formula and if you know the conversion. Whether to convert the units or not, by looking at the options we will know. Okay. So, this is the small trick we have to remember. Next. Christmas and New Year offers are going on. Tomorrow is the last date to avail these offers. Up to 60% discount is available. Single subject course is also available on just 399 rupees. 0 to Hero course is also available on offers. Christmas and New Year offers are also going on. Tomorrow is the last date to avail these offers. SSC GD and SSC GD special batch course is also available on our Chandan Loix app. SSC exams complete course is also available on Chandan Loix app. Railway exams complete courses are also available. Bank exams complete courses are also available. Bank SSC RRB combo courses are also available. No, still there. APPSC, TGPSC, essay constable courses are also available. What is the repeated reflection of sound from the walls of a big hall? that results in persistence of sound called music, pitch, note, reverberation. So tell me students, this is very, very important. So a person is in a big hall. A person is in a big hall. So for example, he said hi. So how that hi is listening means that is reflecting to the wall and it is striking him away. So what that property of sound is known as? Very good morning one and all. So the question is that a person, he is sitting in a big hall and he is shouting loudly. So what is happening is that when he is shouting loudly, the sound is reflecting to the walls and it is striking him back. So that property of sound is known as, very good, reverberation. Okay, next. Echo means, what do you mean by echo? When we are in a, when we are on a mountain, and if we shout something high, the same thing will be listened to us. So that is known as what? Echo. That is different from, yes. Next. A boy of mass 50 kg runs up a staircase of 45 steps in 9 seconds. If the height of each step is 15 seconds, find its power. Okay. So what are the given values, students? Given mass is equal to 50 kg. Height of how many number of steps are there? Number of steps is equal to 45. So what is the time given? Time is equal to 9 seconds. And what we have to find? Height of the each step. Height of the each step is equal to, what it is given? 15 centimeters. So that is nothing but what? We have to convert into meters. Why? Because the answer is in the joules. Okay. And what we have to find, students, given G is equal to 10 meters per second square. That is nothing but acceleration due to gravity. And we have to find the power. So what is power actually? Work done. Work done by time is the power. Okay. So what we have to do, students, by looking at this, so we have to find. So given that number of steps is equal to 45 and height of the each step is equal to 0.15 meter. So what is the height of the staircase? By looking at this, now what is the height of the staircase means number of steps into height of the step. Okay. So what we will get, students? 45 into 0.15. So you will get 0.75. Okay. Now height is given, M is given, G is given. So what is the work done in this case? Now work done in this case is equal to mgh. That is nothing but potential energy. Okay. That is nothing but what? Potential energy. So what is happening here? Virtue of position. Okay. The energy possessed by virtue of position is known as what? Potential energy. So the work done here is known as what? Potential energy. What is the formula for potential energy? mgh. So what is the mass given? 50, and what is acceleration due to gravity? 10, and what is the height? 6.75. If you calculate it, what you will get? 3375. Okay. Now what is the answer, students? P is equal to 3375 by T. So it will calculate it, what you will get? So calculate it. So T is nothing but what, students? T is nothing but 9. So 9 ones are, 9 fours are 28, sorry, 9 threes are 27, okay, 9 threes are 27, how much will be remain? 6. So 9 fives are 9, yes, 375 is the answer, okay, yes, 375 is the answer, very good, very good. So this is also very basic, students. So the basic formulas in physics, what we have to remember is nothing but what is kinetic energy formula, what is potential energy formula. So the 3 velocities formulas like V is equal to U plus Z, these are all very basic things. Okay. And what is the formula for momentum, what is the formula for speed, what is the formula for acceleration. So this is very, very important. These are the basics, and in SSC GD and RRB Group D, these type of questions will be repeated. Okay, very good. So what is the unit of power? Watt. Next. According to J.J. Thomson's model of atom, positive charge is evenly distributed on the surface of the atom, evenly distributed all over the atom, randomly distributed outside the atom, located at the center of the atom. Who is this J.J. Thomson actually? He is the person who discovered electron. Okay. So by this, before the discovery of electron, he has explained J.J. Thomson's atomic theory. Okay, how he explained that theory? So, by which fruit he has linked this atomic theory to watermelon seeds. Okay, when you look at the watermelon seeds, the positive electrons, okay, the positive electrons will travel all over the atom uniformly. Okay, and the negative electrons, they will be surrounded by the positive electrons. Okay, this the thing which is surrounded is known as electron, and the thing which are randomly moving uniformly, they are known as what? Protons. So this theory is known as what? J.J. Thomson's atomic theory. He is the one who discovered electron. For this purpose, he was also given Nobel Prize. Okay, so tell me the answer. Tell me the answer for this question, students. Very good. Evenly distributed all over the atom. Very good, students. Very good. Yes. Okay. Next. A train starting from rest attains a velocity of 72 km per hour in 5 meters. Assuming that the acceleration is uniform, the distance travelled by train for above velocity is 3 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 8 kilometers, 12 kilometers. So, what is given here, students? Given that velocity is equal to 72 kilometer per hour. So, how to convert kilometers per hour into meters per second? If you know arithmetic, you can easily understand. How to convert, students? 72 into 5 by 18 meters per second. If you do it, what you will get? That is nothing but 20 meters per second. It is fine. So, what it is given? Time is given in 5 minutes. So, we have to convert it into seconds. 5 into 60 is equal to 300 seconds. Fine. So, what we have to find here? Assuming that the acceleration is uniform, the distance travelled by the train for above velocity is. So, what we have to find, students? We have to find V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. This is the formula. Okay. So, they have given that acceleration is uniform. Okay. So, what is V here? V is nothing but 20 square. Okay. And what is U here? Nothing. Okay. And 2 into A is nothing but what, students? 10 into S. So, this is what we have to find, distance. Okay. So, 20 square is equal to what you will get? Minus U square is equal to, sorry. Okay. This is V square minus 20 square is equal to 2 into acceleration 10 into S. Okay. V square minus 400 is equal to 20S. Wait a minute, students. A train starting from rest, a velocity of 72 kilometers per hour in 5 seconds. Okay, this is okay, 20 meters per second. Assuming that the acceleration is uniform, the distance travelled by the train. What we have to find here? We have to find S. So, what is the formula we are having? V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Okay. So, V square is nothing but what? 20 square. And U square is 0, that is equal to 2 into 10 into S. So, what you will get, students? 400 is equal to 20S. S is equal to 400 by 20. So, what you will get? 20. Okay? Yes. After 20, what we have to find? The distance travelled. Wait a minute, students. I will explain this at the end of the session. Okay? Wait a minute. Okay, I will explain this question at the end of the session, or you find it, or you take it as problem. Okay, at the end of the session, I will explain this. So, somewhat mistake is there, I think. Okay, next. The change for an object from the liquid state to gaseous state is known as vaporization, acidification, liquidification, solidification. So, tell me, students, so that is not the correct answer. I will explain at the end of the session, don't worry, okay. So somewhat mistake there, I think, okay. So tell me students, what is the answer for this question? Distance is equal to speed into time, that means, okay, I will explain at the end of the session, don't worry, okay. So tell me the answer for this question students. Very good. They are saying that liquid state is, okay, liquid is converted into gaseous. That is nothing but what we have discussed many times, okay. When a vessel, in a vessel, if a water is poured and if we boil it, what happens? There appears a vapor at the top of the lid. That is nothing but what? That process is known as what? Vaporization. Okay, very good. Next, speed, wavelength and frequency of a sound are related as. Okay, so tell me students, what is the formula related to speed and wavelength and frequency? So what is the definition of speed actually? What is the difference between speed, velocity and acceleration? Listen properly. Speed is nothing but the distance travelled by a person at some distance. Okay, the distance travelled by a person at some distance is known as what? Like speed. There is no direction. Okay, he is not mentioning the direction. A person is going somewhere, but he is not mentioning the direction. That is speed. A person is going somewhere in a particular direction is known as what students? Velocity. Okay, and the rate of change of the velocity is known as what? Acceleration. Okay, now what is wavelength actually? Wavelength is nothing but, okay, wavelength is nothing but the distance between one crest and one trough. Okay, the distance between one crest and trough is known as what? No, Sai, that is not actually 6,000. Actually, the answer for that question is 3 kilometers. Don't worry, I will explain you at the end of the session. Yes, Lakshman, I think that is the correct formula. Yes. Actually, we have to find what is A, what is S. Okay, I will explain in the end of the session. Don't worry, okay. So, tell me the answer for this question, students. So, what is the relationship between speed, wavelength and frequency? What is speed? I have discussed just now. Speed is nothing but the distance travelled by a person from one place to other place is known as speed. What is frequency? Number of oscillations per second. Number of oscillations per second is known as what? Frequency. And what is wavelength? The distance between one crest and one trough is known as what? Yes, known as what, students? Wavelength. So, what is the relation between these three? Tell me, what is the answer for this question? Yes, F is equal to wavelength by, F is equal to frequency is equal to wavelength by speed. Okay, frequency is equal to wavelength by speed. This is the answer for this question. Yes. V is equal to U plus AT. Okay. Now, A is equal to V minus U by T. That is nothing but 20 by 300. Okay. Now, what you have to find? Yes, very good. S is equal to UT plus half AT square. So, finally, you get like, so this is not the correct thing. Okay. A is correct. Okay. The next what we have to find? S. We have to find the distance. V square minus U square is equal to 2 AS. Okay. So, V square is equal to how much you have? V square is equal to 20 square, and that is equal to 2 into 10 into 2 into 20 by 300 into S. Okay. By doing this, 400 is equal to 2 into 20 by 300 S. Okay. 400 into 300 by 40 is equal to S. So, S is equal to 3000 meters, that is nothing but S is equal to 3 kilometers. So, thank you students. So, this is the answer. Okay, nothing but they have given the velocity. Okay, velocity is nothing but they have given in kilometers per hour. We have to convert it into meters per second. Okay, if we convert into meters per second, we will get V is equal to 20 meters per second. And what they have given, students, they have given the time. The time they have given in minutes. We have to convert it into seconds. Okay, so finally we will get time is equal to 300 seconds. We have a formula. Okay, they said that the acceleration is uniform. Okay, we have a formula V is equal to U plus AT. Okay, by substituting the given values, you will get what is A. Okay, by this formula you will get A is equal to U minus V minus U by T. Okay, by this you will get A is equal to 200 by 300. If we substitute this formula in the second velocity formula, what you will get? We will get the distance. Okay, by solving all this, you will get S is equal to 3000 meters. We have to convert it into kilometers. Why? Because the given options are in kilometers. 300 meters is nothing but what, students? 3 kilometers. So this is the answer for this question. Very good, Lakshman. You have given me a hint. Okay, very good. Next. Acid plus metal gives us salt plus. So, in the acids and bases session, we have discussed this particular question. If you listen that, you can easily answer to this question. So, tell me, students, acid plus metal gives us what? Which of the following is needed to complete the reaction above? Hydrogen gas, nitrogen gas, oxygen gas, or ozone gas. I have already explained in the acids and bases session. So, I have said that if acid reacts with metals, so which type of gas is released? Hydrogen. If the acids react with carbonates or bicarbonates, it will release carbon dioxide. If the bases react with metals, it will release what? Like hydrogen gas only. If the bases react with hydrogen, non-oxide metals, so which type of non-metals, which type of gases are released? Salt plus water. So those are the things which I have explained in acids and bases session. So what is the answer, students? Very good, hydrogen gas. And if the acid reacts with ammonium salts, so listen properly, if the acid reacts with ammonium salts, which type of gas is released, students? Ammonia gas. I have explained already. Okay, very good, very good. Next. The process in which the organism can be cut into any number of pieces and each piece grows into a complete organism is called regeneration, budding, spore formation. No option is correct. So what they are saying is that, so a single object, it is cut into number of pieces. For example, this is an object. Okay, this object is cut into number of pieces. Okay, and this each piece will again turn into another organism. So what type of? Yes, very good, Lakshman, regeneration. Okay, very good. So tell me some of the examples of this regeneration, students. Tell me, like Hydra. Okay, when you look at the Hydra, what happens here? Okay, Hydra is nothing but regeneration process. And amoeba is nothing but it goes asexual reproduction, binary fission. Okay, when comes to plain worm, what happens? Segmentation. So these are some of the things. Yes, very good. Okay, what is this budding actually? Budding is nothing but, for example, potato. If you look at the potato, so there appears a grown thing, and that grown thing is known as what? Budding. So what happens as the time goes up? So the organisms which are similar to that the original one, so in this budding also form in that thing. Okay, yes, very good. Planaria, Hydra, these are some of the examples of regenerative. Very good. Dash uses regenerated cells for reproduction through the process of budding. Yeast, Planaria, Hydra, amoeba. So tell me, students, budding. Budding is nothing but just now I have discussed. Okay, so there appears an object. For example, this is an organism. So there appears an object. This is known as bud. So again, as the time passes, this bud will be again regenerated into another organism. So this type of budding is especially seen in which type of the things? So tell me, students. Hydra, no. Hydra. Yeast, Hydra. Tell me the correct answer. Tell me the correct answer. Yes. Okay. Next. Dash is a part of DNA which provides information for a protein. Chromosome, nucleus, trait, gene. So tell me students, almost east are correct answer. What is the answer? Hydra. Okay. So what is the answer for this question students? I think east is the correct answer. Why? Because regeneration is nothing but hydra. Okay. The answer for this question is east, I think. Dash is a part of DNA which provides information for a protein. Chromosomes, nucleus, trait, gene. So tell me. Yes, very good. Okay. So who discovered gene? Who discovered gene? Like Wilhelm Johans. This person discovered gene. The term coined. Who coined the term gene? Wilhelm Johans. Okay, what is this gene actually? Gene is nothing but it is a part of DNA. Where this DNA is present? This DNA is nothing but dinucleic ribose acid. So what is the full form of DNA students? Tell me. Yes. Okay, what is the full form of DNA? Tell me the full form of DNA. Yes. Okay, Lakshman, very good. So tell me students, what is the full form of DNA? Diribose nucleic acid. Okay, this is nothing but it is a form of protein. Okay, yes. Next, chromosome, as we all know, chromosomes are in how many pairs? 23 pairs. In general, how many chromosomes we have? 46. Okay, so XX resembles female and XY resembles male. Okay. In this 22 are like normal and one is sex chromosomes. So you all know regarding this. Yes, very good, very good. The instrument that is always connected in series in a circuit through which the current would be measured in that circuit is called anemometer, distortion meter, microwave power meter, ammeter. So the thing is that, okay, it is actually connected in series to a circuit. That instrument is actually, it is always connected to a circuit, and that is used to measure what? A very easy question. I think everybody will answer to this question. Each and every students who are in the live session, please all of you click the like button. Yes, ammeter. It is the unit of electric current, and that ampere. So what is the unit of electric current actually? Ampere. That ampere is always connected to the circuit in order to measure the electric current. Yes, very good. Okay, and what is this ammeter? So sorry, ammeter. And this anemometer is used to measure wind speed. Okay. Next. Which of the following metals and non-metals are found in liquid state at room temperature? Gallium and iodine, gallium and bromine, mercury and bromine, mercury and sulfur. So I have discussed many times regarding this question, which is the only non-metal that exists as a liquid at room temperature, and which is the only metal that exists as a liquid at room temperature. I have discussed many times. So what is the answer for this question students? Very good, mercury and bromine. Mercury is 80 and the bromine is 35 atomic number. Okay, and the mercury, when mercury is mixed up with any one of the alloy, that is known as what? Amalgam. Okay. The condition in which the crystalline lens of a human being at old age becomes milky and cloudy is called presbyopia, myopia, cataract, hypertension. So tell me students, what is the answer for this question? Okay, when you look at the very old people's eyes, their eyes appears like cloudy. So that means somewhat white layer covers their eyelids. Okay, so what that condition is known as? Yes, very good students. No, actually milky and cloudy. Presbyopia, in some cases presbyopia is correct, but here when you look at this cataract is the correct answer. Yes. Why? Because that condition is for a old age people, their eyes appears milky and cloudy. Okay. Very good. What is the answer, students? Presbyo. Myopia means, sorry, cataract. Myopia is nothing but it is a nearsightedness. We have to use concave lens. Okay, hypertension is nothing but it is a blood pressure related, high blood pressure. Okay, it is related to blood pressure, it is not a disease related to eye. Okay, next. The upward and downward growth of shoots and roots respectively in response to the pull of gravity is called phototropism, hydrotropism, geotropism, chemotropism. Okay, so there are some plants, not only some plants, so each and every plants, okay, they will react to sunlight, they will react to gravity, they will react to chemicals, they will even react to like water. So these are the things which have given in the like options. So tell me, students, the upward and downward growth of shoots and roots respectively in response to the pull of gravity is called, very good, okay, geotropism. Geotropism is a thing, is a condition where, okay, plants react to the gravity. When a plants react to the gravitational force, that condition is known as what? Geotropism. When a plant react to sunlight, that condition is known as what, students? Phototropism. When a plants react to water, that condition is known as hydrotropism. When a plants react to chemicals, that condition is known as what? Chemotropism. Okay. If the upward growth of shoots and roots, okay, if they like react upwards, that is known as what? Negative geotropism. If they comes downwards, downward position, that situation is known as what? Positive geotropism. Okay, very good. Next, the motile germ cell is called an isogamete, female gamete, male gamete, gamete. Motile is nothing but what, students? Which is in motion. In the given things, so which germ cell is in motion? You can easily answer to this question, I think. So tell me, students, motile is nothing but which is in motion. It will always, okay, when that thing is related, it will always like move from one place to another until it fuses with another thing. Yes, very good. Okay, so what is that, students? Male gamete, which is nothing but sperm. So it can move in a very speed manner, and non-motile germ cell is female gamete, that is ovum. Okay, ovum is a non-motile, female gamete is a non-motile, that means it will not move, it consists of all the nutrients present, okay, but the male gamete, when it enters, it will directly swim. It is nothing but, motile is nothing but swims. Okay, isogamete means it does not contain any like individual things, germ cells, it is ideal. Next, how much less pH of rainwater is called acid rain? 5.6, 6.0, 7.0, 7.5. This is very good question. As we all know that, so recently we have discussed in acids and bases session. Okay, actually the pH value ranges from 0 to 14. If the pH is less than 7, it is considered as acid. If the pH is equal to 7, neutralized solution. If the pH is greater than 7, bases. Okay, so but acid rain, we all know that pH of water will be 7, but pH value of acid rain is 5.6. Why it is 5.6 even though it is water? Why? Because the rainwater which is coming from the sky, when it is entering into the atmosphere, the rainwater mixes up with carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere, and what happens? It turns into like a high carbonic acid. That carbon dioxide will be converted into carbonic acid. That means some acid is added to that rainwater, and that rainwater what is that? pH value should be less than 5.6. Okay, if it is equal to 5.6, that is normal rainwater. Okay, So actually Vaikunta, this is purely like a English channel. I have to explain in English only. Okay? Yes. What is the process in which a thick oxide layer of aluminium is developed over the aluminium particles that is dyed to give an attractive finish? Bluing, immersion, galvanization, anodization. So the thing is that, okay, aluminium, like aluminium vessels, when we look at the aluminium vessels, sometimes it appears very shiny. Why? Because something is dyed onto that. In order to make it shiny, something is dyed onto that. And what that process is known as? Very good. Okay, very good. And that process is known as what? Anoding. So what is dyed onto that? Aluminium particles only. Okay, and what is this galvanization? Galvanization is nothing but coating of metal with zinc. Coating with zinc in order to prevent from corrosion. In order to prevent from corrosion, coating with zinc is termed as what? Galvanization. And next thing is immersion, dipping something, dipping a metal into some solution in order to protect it from like a corrosion is known as what? Immersion. And next one is bluing. Bluing is nothing but what? Like steel. Okay, for steel vessel, painting like it is dipping with black color things, black color dye. Okay, it is so for example, when we cook it for a larger quantity, so some parents what they will do, they will paint with the black color. Okay, with the help of coal they will cover the vessel with the black color. Why? Because in order not to corrode. Okay, yes. Which juice secreted by the organs in the alimentary canal plays an important role in the digestion of fats? Pancreatic juice, saliva, hydrochloric acid, mucus, bile juice, pancreatic juice, saliva, hydrochloric acid. So which juice is secreted by our human organs that helps us in the digestion of fats? So tell me students, this is very easy. Why? Because in this particular channel only I have explained what is human digestive system in detail. Yes, so what is the answer for this question? Very good. Bile juice and pancreatic juice. These bile juice is released by liver. Okay, and sometimes it is stored in gallbladder. It is really secreted by liver and it is stored in gallbladder. Pancreatic juice is released by what? Pancreas. Okay, this pancreas release one enzyme. What is that enzyme? Known as lipase, and that is used for the digestion of fats. Okay, yes. Auxin performs which of the following functions in plant? Regulates growth and development, performs reproductive functions, protects against pests and insects, helps synthesize products of photosynthesis. So generally in plants there are some hormones, plant hormones, auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins. These auxins and gibberellins, so what they will do? They will act as a plant regulators, growth regulators. Okay, they act as a growth regulators, but not in the same parts of the plant. Okay, so in the similar way, auxins help for what? Very good. And this gibberellins helps for like stem elongation. Okay, very good. Regulates growth and development. The rules for inheritance of traits in human beings are related to certain facts mentioned below. All of them are correct except one. Select the incorrect option. Each trait can be influenced by paternal and maternal DNA. For each, trait is nothing but like a quality. Quality means nothing but what? In Telugu, lakshanam. Okay, in order to make you understand, just I have used only one Telugu word. Trait means nothing but what? Lakshanam. Okay, each trait can be influenced by paternal and maternal DNA. For each trait, there would be two versions in each child. For each trait, there would be a single version in each child. Both mother and father contribute equal amount of genetic material to the child. So tell me students, yes, bent towards to sun, that is nothing but phototropism. Yes, yes, very good Chinni. So what is the answer for this question students? So the question is that they have given the traits in human body. Traits are nothing but what? Lakshanalu. Okay, for each child, both parents' traits will be shared. So that the child is made up of 2 versions. But in the option 3, they have given that the child is made up of only version. That is not the correct thing. Okay? Very good, students. Option 3 is the correct thing. In the evening session, I am going to explain in Chandan Loik's Telugu YouTube channel history related topic. Okay? Already in Chandan Loik's Telugu YouTube channel, I have explained Stone Age, Indus Valley civilization, like Vedic period, then next Mahajanapadas, Jainism, Buddhism, Mauryan, and today's class is regarding, I will not say, you come to my class, then you will understand. Okay? Special offers are going on. Each offer you can get it only for 399 rupees. 0 to Hero course is also available on our Chandan Logics app. Christmas offers are also going on. SSC GD special batch complete course is available on our Chandan Logics app. SSC exams complete course is also available on our Chandan Logics app. Bank exams complete courses are also available, prelims plus mains. Railway exams complete course is also available on our Chandan Logics app. Bank SSC RRB combo course is also available. APPSC TGPSC SI constable courses are also available. APPSC TGPSC group 2 courses are also available. APPSC TGPSC special batch complete courses are also available. UPSC CSAT complete courses are also available. Single subject courses are also available. So listen, students. So from tomorrow onwards, we are coming to live on 3 channels: Chandan Loik's Telugu, Chandan Loik's English, and Chandan Loik's main channel. Each and every student, please subscribe to those 3 channels, so that if there is any live session, you will get a notification. According to that, you can join in the live sessions. So in order to boost your preparation, we have come up with this initiation. So each and every student utilize our classes, and even there is a very huge discount is available on our Chandan Logics app. Tomorrow is the last date to avail this offer. So each and every students grab these opportunities. That's all for today. Let's meet in the let's meet in the evening session, Chandan Logics Telugu YouTube channel with Indian history topic 7. Okay, bye students, take care.